So, what is human design? Well, at its core, it's a system of self discovery that combines ancient wisdom traditions and modern science in one nice package. It weaves together astrology, both Eastern and Western, the I Ching, which is an ancient Chinese divination system, the Kabbalah, or the Jewish tree of life, the Hindu chakra system, and even quantum physics to create a chart, which we call a body graph. Now, your body graph is like your energetic blueprint or fingerprint, and it shows you how it is that your energy flows and how you make the best decisions and how it is that you're here to play a specific role while you're incarnated on this planet. Now, human design was received in 1987 by Ra Uru Hu during a mystical 8-day experience that he had. Since then, it's become a powerful tool for self awareness. The system is built on astrology, right? Where the planets were when you were born, and the I Ching, which we see in the 64 hexagrams that become the 64 gates of your human design. The Kabbalah's tree of life, which is showing up through the channels that connect the various energy centers, and the Hindu chakra system, which is represented with the 9 energy centers instead of the 7 in the chakra system, and the influence of neutrinos, a whole new concept, I'm sure, for people, because neutrinos carry the messages from the cosmos to the different planets in the solar system. And these tiny little particles carry information through space to us, involving our evolution of our consciousness. Now, when you first see your chart, looks complex. But here's the good news. You really don't need to know everything in order to get started, right? The body graph shows 9 centers like chakras, 64 gates from the I Ching, and channels connecting those centers. And whether a center is colored in or not tells how your energy works in that area. And one of my jobs is to help you understand what all of that means. And really, no two human design body graphs are alike. Even twins sometimes have little differences in their human design as far as, personality traits and how they are going to be expressed. Now, one of the first things that you need to learn about human design is your type. There are 5 types: manifestors, who are the initiators who spark new ideas and action on the planet; generators, who are builders with sustainable energy to create; manifesting generators, who, like generators, have sustainable energy to create, but they move fast and they adapt quickly and they multitask; projectors, who are mostly the guides and the orchestrators, the ones who see systems and direct energies for the other types; and then reflectors, who mirror their environment and they sample all the energy around them. Now, each type has a strategy, and that strategy helps you to interact with the world, and every type has a different strategy. And once you align with your strategy, life feels more easy, it feels more authentic. Things just seem to work better for you when you're following your type and strategy. Now, human design really gives you permission to be yourself. Instead of trying to fit into someone else's mold, you learn how your energy naturally works within your own life, but also in how you interact with others. And it really helps you to make decisions with confidence, right? So many times we are faced with, a fork in the road and we're like, which way do I go? What do I do? And human design, if you know your type and strategy, really helps you to understand the way you make best decisions for you. It also helps you improve your relationships because, once you really understand who you are, it helps you to really realize that other people are also struggling to find out who they are and to live their truth. And so we interact in a different way once we know our human designs. And then finally, it also aligns you with your soul's purpose. We can see that in many different layers in human design, and it's really beautiful when you start to see this full picture come together about why it is that you're here and how it is that you're designed to make the best decisions for you and what your life purpose really looks like. Um, Clue, your life purpose isn't what you do for work. Right? It isn't always like you probably live out your life purpose in the work that you do, but life purpose isn't specifically a career or a profession. Now, for example, as a generator, I discovered that I would constantly leap into different things, right? And then I wouldn't finish them. And the one insight that I gained from my strategy as a generator is to only respond to opportunities that showed up in my outer world, and not the ones that came up from my mind or from meditation or prayer or anything like that. Now, if something comes up in that area of life, then I'm waiting to see what shows up in my outer world that matches that inner nudge. When that happens, boom, magic happens, right? And you know that that's the way to go. Are you ready to see your own design? If so, you can download your free human design chart right here. Just look below for the link to my website where the software is already embedded. And if this video has opened your eyes at all, hit the like button, thumbs up, subscribe, and share it with your friends who might also love the concept of self-discovery. Because the truth is, human design isn't about changing who you are. It's about remembering your true nature, and your blueprint is already within you. Thank you so much. In my next video, we'll start to break down the 5 types.